What's up, guys, and welcome back to Rome 2 Total War. I think... Is that the way it's supposed to be done? Is it Total... No, sorry, right. Completely wrong. Total War Rome 2. I'll get it right one day. But anyway, it's, yeah, welcome back. Last week, we actually did pretty well. We actually managed to secure a place. We managed to take India, as we managed to name it last week. We took India. Aka Ireland, and yeah, we've managed to do that. Meanwhile, these Welsh bastards declared war on us, and they have taken this place. They tried to take Caledones from us last week, and monumentally failed. So yeah, we're going to head down, try and take this place, probably at some point. That's probably the best option, I'd imagine. Maybe, don't know, but we'll try and take it. We have this army here, which we are going to try and take out this one unit. Just because they've been annoying us. We took out the other unit of enemies that was kind of floating around here, the bigger one, and we just need to take out these guys, which does leave this completely undefended, so I'm hoping that nothing untoward happens with it. Yeah, I'm a bit wary of leaving it undefended. Actually, you know what I might do? We've got 1,000, so we might as well just raise another army. And we're making decent money as well, so we'll just raise a 4th army. Just to defend Ireland. Right, okay, so these guys are all identical, pretty much. Still need to work out what the whole family thing is, because this up here, I'm pretty sure, indicates which family they're part of, but I don't really know if you should have people from different families, or if you should... Oh, no, wait. No, maybe... I don't know. The only thing different about this guy is he's a statesman and not a candidate. He's also free. Actually, this guy's free as well. Well, he's one of the elders. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, the family thing, I need to work out what this actually means, because these guys are all Caledones, who are part of our actual tribe, but I'm not sure what the elders are. Are the elders, like, well, as the name dictates, elders, or are they a faction in themselves? I'm not really sure. Let's have a look at our little diplomacy thing. Let's see if the elders are actually... Well, they're not there, so probably not. Yeah, I think the elders are like an individual thing, like, but I need to look this up. I should have probably, in hindsight, looked this up previous to actually starting the video, but I think I might just go with one of the Caledones just for the sake of them being part of our actual tribe. All 3 of them rocking pretty badass mustaches. This guy's rocking the mustache combo, but he is wearing a very questionable hat. So I'm thinking one of these guys. We'll go with him. Right, raise an army, and what do you want to have? Let's give him a chariot. Why not? He can be a madman in a chariot. We'll recruit some units as well. Get some of our new slinger. Well, we don't want that. Right, we'll get them. Right, okay. So that is going to be a 2nd army that's just purely there, really, to defend Iblana from anybody who decides to try and take it. And yeah, I think we'll just end turn again because we have no money, and these guys are ripe for the taking. Can we actually move these guys? No, not yet. So we have to wait until the next turn. Actually, I discovered after when I was editing this, how public order actually works. Yeah, I've only played the game for like 3 hours, but it took me watching myself back for the 2nd hour to actually realise how this actually works. But your public order is like, I've been used to public order being either good or bad, and that being it, sort of thing. So you either had like positive public order, in which case pretty much everything was fine, or you had negative public order, everything was awful. Whereas in this, you have a public order which changes over time. And it makes it much more obvious what's actually happening. So currently we have 69, 69 public order, and it's basically staying stationary. It's not going up, it's not going down. So in turn, it'll still be 69 next turn. And this provincial instability we've got, which we picked up when we took over Ireland, it's going to get. I'm not sure if that means it's going to get worse per turn or better per turn. I'm not sure how that works, but we'll find out. Yeah, I think that will mean that our public order is quite alright. Like, we were on 100 to begin with, so we've lost like 31. Lost 31 public order over the last few turns, but I think we should be okay. But it means that, like, you can have minus public order and it not actually be a big deal. Like you can have negative public order as long as your public order currently is high enough that it can sustain that. If you get down to like 20 public order and you've got minus, then you might be wondering like what's going on and try and sort it out. But I think at the moment we're okay. So it took me quite a while, like to work that one out, but we've worked it out. So yeah, I think we'll just end turn. No, we won't, because Lucterius has an unassigned skill. Who's Lucterius? Where is he? Is this Lucterius? Nope. This guy? Lucterius? Yeah, there must be an easier way of seeing these guys. Okay, we can kind of see it here. So if we go on our forces, you can see this guy's got a little indicator to tell us that he has an unassigned skill. So what shall we give him? We can give him another one of these yellow ones. So these apply to his authority, cunning, and zeal. So we could probably do with improving. We'll give him that. We'll give him that. That might increase. That might make him a little bit better. Just kind of balance things out a little bit. I'm not sure whether you want any of these being particularly high, or if you would rather them being more or less equal. Don't know. We'll find out. So yeah, now we can end turn. Yes. Bought a new microphone this week, so hopefully it's sounding much better. I don't even know. It wasn't too bad to begin with, to be honest. But yeah, I decided to invest in a new microphone. The one I've had was pretty cheap off of Amazon, and yeah, it was cheap. And yeah, so I got this new one. We've got ourselves a new power supply as well for it, because I think that was what was causing quite a few issues with random noise coming through. So yeah, hopefully it's sounding much clearer and much more high definition than it was previous. Right, we've got a new mission. Quite an easy mission. All we have to do is just research a technology in the war exercises. We've been given 9 turns to do it, so basically we just need to research some sort of war technology, and we're good to go. Right, we shall destroy this last remaining unit. It's given us basically an inevitable chance of victory. How many men do they have? 24 men, mighty 24 men, and we've taken 1,658 men to take on 24. Right, oh for Christ's sake, that was the wrong button. We are in the rain, that's fine, we'll just go. Because there is basically no chance of me losing this. So, yeah, there's our boys on our boats, and we'll just wait on these guys, see what they do. Are you going to come over immediately, or are you just going to stand there? Well, it looks like they're waiting on us, so everybody attack. I mean, it'd probably be better off using our, like, slingers? Right. Obdi. Halt. Right. Now, if we can get all of our slingishers? That was... We've got slinger skirmishers have combined into one. Right, if we can get our slingishers and just go and attack these guys with them from range. I'm not sure what these guys are. He's a missile ship, so he's able to attack us back, but we'll probably deal with that. Right. I guess we can just speed this up because they are moving horrendously slowly. We've had a collision. We've had a collision. This ship has no idea where it's going. It's now pushing the ship in front of it to the side. Right, you move out the way. Go over there. Go on, get out of the road. Right. Jesus Christ. Now look what you've done. Now look, you've like tilted them right round. Bloody hell. Anyway, we're making our way very slowly towards the opposition. They will be quivering in their, like, well, I don't know, plimsoll things. And, yeah, we'll, very slowly make our way. Dun, 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 dun. Like, honestly, how slowly can you move? Is that Dover? Like, I'm pretty sure we're fighting in, like, bloody India. The Irish Sea. Don't think they have white cliffs. Might be wrong, but I don't think there's white cliffs over there. So, yeah, there's more of it. This is definitely the channel. Like, we've somehow managed to make our way into the channel. Anyway, we've arrived We have made it into range. Our men are absolutely... Oh my god. There's about 4 of them left. They're ramming us. And we win. We win. Okay. Just end that. Yeah, I want to save the replay of that absolutely monumental win. Like, really. We lost no men. We lost absolutely nobody and killed 20. There's still 4 of them remaining. Yeah. Honestly, that was just not even really... That wasn't even really a battle. I mean, why they even stayed there? They would be better off just rowing away. I mean, the speed we were coming at them, they could have quite easily made it out of there before we managed to get to them. So, yeah, it's a bit of a conundrum that. But it took us 6 minutes and 9 seconds. Well, it didn't actually take us 6 minutes and 9 seconds, but it would have taken us 6 minutes and 9 seconds if we had sped it up. Because that's how bloody slowly they move. Anyway, we have beaten them. We've captured 3. Yeah, decent. Let's kill them. Just kill them. Where are you going? How are you still alive? There's like 4 of like. How many men? How many men? We can't even reach them. Well, that has been absolutely brilliant. Somehow they managed to get away. They had 4 men. 4. Jesus Christ. Anyway, right. I bet when we attack them, they'll have found more men somehow. But anyway, right, we'll get this army. I'm going to trot down south because I think these guys are still pretty heavily battle-scarred. Depends how much they've managed to replenish in the last couple of turns. Yeah, I think we'll... Well, there's nobody there. There's absolutely nobody there. So unless they're hiding over this side, we've got our little spy, so we can go and have a look. Yep, nobody there. The one army is here, which they may be able to make it up there. In fact, they probably will be able to make it up there before the end of the turn. Before, like, next turn when we can come and actually take Iborakan. But, yeah, there's not that many of them. Not that many at all. So I think we stand a pretty hefty chance of beating these guys and taking territory number 3. And then we'll be halfway to taking Grand Britannia. Yeah, it's coming out pretty quickly. But then again, it's not the hardest of oppositions. It's all individual individual places. It's when we get down to like here that's going to be an absolute nightmare. Because while we're all spending forever trying to take Britain up here, Rome and like Carthage and all that are taking basically everything that's around them. And they're going to be absolutely massive by the time we get down there. So it's going to be a bit of joy by the time we reach them. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, I think we'll just end turn again. Because there's not much else to do. Yeah, I think we'll get that. I think we'll get that. Mass charge. Actually, that's 4 turns. Do we really want to waste 4 turns on that? Actually, no, we'll get that. -6 recruitment costs on all chariot units. And -10 upkeep cost for chariot units as well. So yeah, we'll just get that. It's only 3 turns, so we can build that pretty quickly. We'll take Iborakon. They have found themselves 660 men from somewhere. The local plebs have uprisen. We are somehow battle-scarred. Well, we are battle-scarred from the horrific assault that they put on us last week, which they completely lost. So this time we will auto-resolve it. I've got a very high chance of success in every outcome here. So we shall just go with we'll go with aggressive stance, because why not? And we have stabbed the boy clean in the neck. He's dead, absolutely dead. We have absolutely annihilated them. We lost just under 100 men, and they lost 660. 660 to 100. Anyway, we've also captured 84 of them. But we shall... What should we do? Well, we're going to occupy it, but should it be worth... I'm not really sure we want to liberate them. We're not the liberating kind. So basically, I think that public order's fine, but I think what that actually does is it raises up the original people who owned the place, and they own and maintain it, but I think they're protectorate of us, or by us, so, well, yeah, we're protectorate of them. So, basically, we don't actually own it, but we do kind of own it. But I don't really want to do that, so we'll just occupy it. Costs us a bit of public order. I mean, -9 public order, 0 to begin with. So we're going to have a bit of a bit of an unfortunate circumstance here where we're going to have quite a probably uprising in a turn or two. But yeah, I think that's alright. We'll deal with it. Meanwhile, these guys down here have regrouped themselves down in their one territory now. They did send, for some reason, one unit up north. Not sure what they're going to do. We actually can't reach them because these guys can't go anywhere on this bloody sea for some reason. But we'll just end these guys, and we will auto-resolve it this time and not battle it ourselves. Hopefully sink them. I didn't even see how many men they had. Right, you want to go down a bit quicker, thank you. 6. No, that was us. 12. 12. They had 12 men. They somehow managed to find an extra 8 men from somewhere. We're going to enslave the bastards because they just annoyed me. So we'll enslave them. Our general has ranked up as well, so we can give him another skill. Yet another skill. What do we want to give him? Will we increase this? No, that's alright. It's already quite high. We'll give him that. Increases authority when he's a general. So when he's on land, he'll have higher authority. It might be worth building another army up here because public order's gone down even further. Why are you so low? I'm guessing it's just because we don't have anybody there to maintain public order. So we'll rise another army. Let's get this lad because he's got massive horns. Raise an army. You can just be a little pleb on your feet, and you can stand in there. Reduces public order a bit. Recruit a couple of units. Hopefully that'll keep public order under wraps. I'm not sure why public order is as bad as it is to begin with anyway, because, like, I mean, surely they should be quite happy. They shouldn't be that bad. Squalor is an issue. Taxes are an issue. Actually, did we raise taxes and then not put them down? That might be what's causing issue here. I think we'll do that. We're not making any money at the moment, but we probably don't really need too much money. We've got plenty of men stationed around the place, so we'll just keep going with what we've got. Yeah, so that's fixed public order a bit. Still not great, but it's not too bad. So squalor is an issue, so we're gonna have to build bloody public baths or something to get rid of that. Anyway, what do we do? What to do? I think we're just gonna have to end turn. We can send our... I was going to call him a slave. He's not a slave. He's a spy. We can send our spy down south and see what's going on down here. We can kind of already see what's going on down here, but yeah, it means that we could possibly go and try and murder their king or something like that. That might be worth doing. Might actually send him across here and have a look. Oh, hello. This is obviously London. Londinium. And yeah, it's fucking massive is what it is. That's going to be a load of fun and games to take. So we're probably going to have to research... What is it? Battering ram, this one. So we might just do that now because we haven't actually researched any of this yet. So we'll just do that now. It's the same amount of turns, 3 turns to get that. And that'll give us the ability to actually get through their gates and stuff when we eventually do attack these guys. But we might as well just research that for now. And in turn... No, we won't, because Apilius does not have his skill applied to him. Where's Apilius? There he is. The champions of Alabon. Get yourself a skill boy. Go on. What do you want? Well, you can have some zeal because... oh, sorry, cunning, because you've got absolutely no cunning. So you can have an extra point of cunning. And we'll end turn now. Are you happy? Good. Right. I'm not really sure whether it's worth chasing these guys. It looks like they're going to try and head for Eladon, but I'm not sure they're going to see much success. So I think our best chance here... They've... who are you? A warlord? How the bloody hell do you get a warlord? I want a warlord. What buildings do they have? None, by the looks of things. That's this place. We actually can't see what they've got. So let's just go and sabotage something. Let's go and poison the wells. No, we can't poison the wells, apparently. Because we have no money. Because it costs 680... How does it cost 680? Right, okay. Oh well. Yeah, I'd quite like to see what they've got that lets them build a warlord. I want a warlord. Can we try and kill their warlord? We can try and kill him. We don't have any money to actually kill him yet, though. Yeah, it'd be quite nice if we could, but we don't actually have any money. We're also now about to lose money. So we've changed our edict to tribute collection, which is 15% tax rate increase. which I don't know if that's going to have a negative impact on our public order. You would imagine it would, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think I might start sending my army down this direction, because they have quite a lot of men, but we have almost a full army stationed up here. So I think it may be worth heading down south, start making our way towards Wales, see if we can take that anytime soon. Anyway, I think we're probably just going to have to end turn again. We are losing money, so I'm not in a great position right now. So we might have to start putting our taxes up again, which is going to cause a lot of issue because we already have public order issues. But we'll see what happens. So we'll end turn now and see what everybody else decides to do. Right, so their warlord appears to be making his way towards us on his own. So I'm not sure what he does. Whether he's going to try and kill us, kill my king or something, I don't know. Right, well, we're making more money again, which is at least a good thing, because we've issued our edict. Public order has gone back up +1 again, so looking good. Yeah, it's alright. Public order here is looking very, very good. And over here, yeah, well, public order is the same. These two places are always the same. Right, so I'm not sure what this lad's going to do. He's on his own. Big warlord boy. What's his name? Just warlord. Okay, just warlord. He's on his way. So we'll see what he decides to do, if anything. Whether he actually manages to do anything, that's another story as well. But these armies are increasing in size. It would be nice if we could take somebody out, but we have no money, so we're just going to have to keep kind of waiting and seeing what happens. This group here have kind of just moved themselves over into this position. So, yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to try and do. Probably not a lot. It's, yeah, I don't know. We'll try and attack them, see if we can get rid of them. They're just kind of annoying. Yeah, I think we'll just end turn again, because there's really nothing to be done at the moment. Right, so he's rod straight past us, and he's now heading up towards Caledones, where he's just standing beside us. So, he's disappeared. He's disappeared into Caledones. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. No idea what that's going to do to us. And now this army's heading north. Interesting. May want to meet it, actually. I might try and ambush them. That could work out for us. So, right, good. The bastard. Bloody... Right, we've got a new mission as well. Capture the fallen settlement is Wales. Right, okay, well, we're going to do that anyway. Right, so that bastard warlord that tried to attack Caledones failed, and he got wounded in the process. So I don't think he died, but he got wounded. So, well, I think we're just going to have to end turn again and see what these guys do. They will be able to attack us, but I think it's going to be a pretty close fight. Pretty close. So we'll see what happens. He's cleared off. And now he's in the sea. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting turn of events. We can't actually make it onto this land before these guys get there. So we would be stuck here, and then they would be able to come and attack us. So what I'm thinking I might do is I might put ourselves into double time and try and get over to here. Okay, we're on land, that's alright, that's fine. And what we'll do with these guys is we'll bring these guys down south. So we'll use this army to try and take these guys, and we'll send this army back up this way. Don't know why I'm doing it that... Okay, right, well, whatever. I may have just screwed this up. But anyway, we'll send these guys back up this way, and we'll try and get these guys to come and attack here. Basically, I just kind of want to split these forces, but I'm not sure whether they're going to take the bait or not. I think the only reason these guys came out here onto the ocean was they were wanting to try and take this army on out in the out here, and obviously didn't want to take this army on directly. So, yeah, I think we'll probably stand a pretty decent chance of taking this if we can keep these guys away from this army. If we get this army on its own, then we should theoretically be able to take it. And we're making negative money again because I think it's winter. So, yeah, I don't think we make anything from like farming because winter, obviously. Farming is not a big thing in winter. Right, well, I guess we're just going to have to end turn yet again. See what happens. Right, he's floated his way back. Oh, they are going to try and attack us. They've okay. We can't even retreat. What is this? Right, so I'm not really sure it's an enemy ambush, given that we were the ones stationary and they moved to us. How do you ambush somebody when you're coming toward... Like, the whole point of an ambush is you wait on the opposition coming to you. But anyway, yeah, we have... Well, we have less men. Yeah, a few hundred less men than them. About 500? Yeah, about 500 less men, somewhere in that region. So, yeah, we're just going to have to attack them. We're just going to do this myself, because I'm not going to let it all resolve, because it's given us about a 30% remaining force percentage and no chance of victory. So I think we're just going to have to do this ourselves. And hopefully limit the damage. Oh my god, I'm like first person. Am I on a horse? I'm not on a horse, I'm floating. Right, okay, so we're about to be ambushed from somewhere. Where are they? Can't see anyone. Oh, there they are. Can we all just run back down here? Is this a thing that could happen? Our king's dead, our general's died, which, yeah, it's not left us in a good position. I think loads of our men are starting to run away now. Yeah, everyone's running away. Oh well, well that was fun. Still don't understand how we even got ambushed in the first place, but anyway, everybody's clearing off. That's the end of that. Close defeat. I think we did actually not too badly given the circumstances. I think we actually probably maintained as big a force as we could. And I think we took out quite a few of them as well. So we'll see what the results say. But yeah, so we lost 1,000. So we actually, I mean, the maintained amount of men was probably pretty accurate. It's probably about like 35-40%. But the yeah, the whole losses thing was a big issue there for them. Like they didn't, like they had a lot more men than us. They didn't kill, like, they didn't lose as many as we did, but I think 642 is not a bad number that we've managed to kill. Like, they've got quite heavy like damage here. So I think, yeah, it could have been better, but it also could have been worse. I'm still like kind of annoyed that we even got ambushed in the first place. I'm not sure how that even happened, but we've got this other army over here, so I think we're probably in an alright position to try. Right, they're chasing us. Oh, for God's sake. Right, just go for a protective stance, see if you can maintain yourself slightly. So we lost 340, they lost 168. Again, not great. But on the bright side, we now look like we've got ourselves a pretty good chance of being able to take this, even with that massive defeat to this army. Right, they're trying to come around from behind. These guys are in quick march stance as well, which means that they're going to be, if they remain in that stance, which I imagine they probably are. For God's sake, bloody army's been poisoned as well. Right, so we have this army. They're kind of stuck here. This army has been poisoned, which is just brilliant. But I think our best chance right now is to just try and take these guys on as quickly as possible. We can only go that far because we've been poisoned, for Christ's sake. Right. Well, on the bright side, we're now making a load of money because we lost a load of men. So our army upkeep's no longer as high as it was. Right. I'd quite like to be able to attack these guys immediately, but because they've bloody well poisoned us, we just can't do it. I'm wondering whether it's worth bringing this army down to here to try and protect that. It's not many men, but it might be the difference between losing and keeping this place. Right, so they're going back for them, which, to be honest, I'm not that bothered about. Yeah, they've ambushed us again, which it must be to do with this, like, us being in double time mode, that they're able to ambush us in that mode. So anyway, we shall just auto-resolve it. We'll just take up, well, we'll take up a defensive stance. We might actually be able to survive. No, he's just put his sword straight through my guy's eye. Oh well. It's the end of that army. So, a noble death. I mean, our general was around for about a turn. Not even that. So, yeah, that's that army gone. unfortunate, but it does mean that we're now able to raise a new army. And they're trying to head back down towards whatever that place down in Wales, south of Wales is called. They look like they're trying to head back that way. If we just try and attack these guys... Why is it again giving us such a high, like such a low chance of victory? Like, they're being reinforced, I get that. So they have more men than us, but not a massively large amount of men more than us. Like, it's only 500 men. So why is it saying that we have no chance? It must be because they're in the city? I don't know. Right, we'll just encircle them. Oh no, we're losing men because we're still bloody poisoned. Just run away. Right, okay, we'll just leave them for the time being. Bloody annoyance. Right, let's see if we can try and assassinate this bastard, because he's really annoying me now. Right, there's only a 20% chance of being able to actually assassinate him. And poison the poison their provisions, because that's what they did to us, so we'll try and do it to them. And we fail. Of course we fail. They bloody well succeed at everything, but we fucking well failed again. Right, anyway. Let's just move our way over here. Just try and keep our distance. So we'll see what these guys do, whether they come after us or not. Hopefully they don't. Actually, I wouldn't mind if they do, to be honest, because I think this army on its own, I think we're able to take it. It was the bloody reinforcements that I think were causing the issue. So I think if we can get this army on their own, then we actually stand an alright chance of beating them. Right. So given that they have taken their army down south, we'll just put ourselves in here just to maintain. Right. Is it worth building another army now, given that we've lost one of our main armies? Right, so start building our new army. Right, okay, that's everything we can build. Right, new army is being built. We are at least good for money for the time being, so hopefully we're able to build this army quite quickly, and then we can try and take this. But I think I might call that a week. It's been a bit of an interesting week. It's not been good and it's not been bad. We've had positives and negatives, and well, our biggest positive is we managed to take Iborican off of the Welsh bastards that managed to take that off of whoever it was that had it previous. So we have gained a place. Probably not the best of places to have gained. It's not really all that big. It's basically just a bunch of farms, but we've managed to gain it, which is something. We haven't lost anywhere, which is also good. We haven't lost any of we haven't lost Caledones, which is the best news. We've managed to keep that, and we haven't lost Iblana either. So yeah, that's pretty positive. But we did lose an entire army to these bastards, who have been nothing but annoying. They've poisoned us, they've killed us, they've just done everything. They sent a warlord to try and take us out and failed. Yeah, so these guys are really getting on my tits, and hopefully we can end them next week. But yeah, that's going to call it a week. So if you've enjoyed this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well if you're new around here and want to keep up to date with all my stuff. So yeah, if you just hit that big red button down below, you can do that, and I'll catch you guys next week. So until then, cheerio.